Hey Mario Karters and Frenzy fans, welcome to our channel.
In this episode, we're going to be talking about the races in Ranked and the points that we predict that we can get and the ticket transactions that will get us first place, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So to start off with, we're going to do a little wrap-up of the Paris tour.
Okay.
This morning they announced the ACR finals. And so
I haven't cheated. I have no idea what place you got.
So this morning, I got this badge in my
Nice.
inbox, which is great. And let's see here. Come over here and come down here, I think. Where are we at? There I am, right there at the top.
545.
545, number 545.
It's a great number.
Yeah.
It's very
So
pendulum-esque. What's the word for that? Do you know the word I'm talking about? It's like the same backwards and forwards.
Oh. I like that word,
These
whatever
are
it is.
Important questions.
So it looks like the cutoff score was 975,544. And so I think that actually kind of came right in the middle of Alex Young's prediction, like his first prediction and then his ending prediction. If we come over here to, I think he started out with 986,000
Okay.
points, and then right before the very end, he had shifted it down to 971,000. So 975,000
Yeah.
we're within 1% there.
Cool.
So
The way that he does his calculator is so brilliant. I love it.
So kudos to Alex for getting us so close. This is the ACR calculator that we have in the link in the description for this video. If you're new to the channel and want to learn more about the calculators, go ahead and download the calculator in the description. We're going to go over the ACR calculator for the summer tour
Cool.
today, just a little bit. But yeah, so it was good. I'm kind of glad to be out of the Paris tour.
Me too.
I mean, it was fine. Like, I wasn't really excited about like Luigi or like really like the new Paris tracks or whatever, but it was fine.
For me, the characters are mediocre, and the algorithms, the people we got matched up against in rank, it just made it not fun for me. But
Yeah.
that's just me.
Yeah, it was crazy. One week it was too easy, and the next week it was too hard.
Yeah.
Maybe this week it'll be just nice and Goldilocks right in the middle.
I was gonna say, our channel should be Goldilocks fans.
Yep. So, right before the end of the Paris tour,
Okay.
I was thinking about how I play the game, and was thinking, okay, there's this new track that's going to be coming out. I knew that, they announced the summer tour, and it looked like there was going to be a brand new track. And I was looking at my loadout, and I was like, man, I really don't want to, open up the new tour and just, not have any top shelf.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? There's no telling what might happen, but I'm going to try and see if I can pull for Painter Luigi. Mm-hmm. So I pulled some pipes.
I did not know this. Was this after I went to bed last night?
So you were already in bed, yep. So we're going to go ahead.
I'm okay with this.
So this is the first time you're seeing this.
Okay, I'm excited.
So I was just like, I've pulled the 2 free pipes.
I'm
I
reaching
really
for
don't
these.
want to go in. I just want to, maybe do one.
Yeah.
And I saw the green pipe and I was like, ugh.
Hey, you're getting that one close to level 7.
Typical green pipe.
Totally.
All these comments.
Oh, what? A paintster?
So out of the green pipe,
What?
I got the cart.
That's awesome.
I was like,
That's actually cool looking up close.
right?
Got some coins.
commons for the rest of the pipe, right?
Yeah. But like, what are the odds?
So then, like, right here, like, what would you have done? It's like, okay, I had a green pipe, and
I mean,
I got a spotlight out of it.
I would have reset and pulled again.
You would have reset and pulled again?
I would. Not because that's the right thing to do, but just because the odds for this pipe weren't that great anyways.
Yeah. So, for some reason, I was just...
You were just feeling it.
I was just kind of feeling it. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I think if I were just to do one more tenor...
You'd be okay with it.
And if it ends up being a green...
No freaking way.
So, gold pipe.
And you've been sitting on this. You didn't even tell me this.
I've been busting at the seams for over a day now.
Oh my gosh. You only had to pull 2.
Now, that could have been like the normal, like whatever the normal,
Yeah.
player is, but it ended up being Painter Luigi.
I'm telling you, I had such bad luck with the pipes this past week. It was good that you did this after I went to bed.
Yeah. So, anyway.
So how did you feel last night when you came home? You're like, let's do an episode. And I was like, I'd rather do one tomorrow.
It's like, okay.
You didn't complain one bit.
If that's what you want to do.
Yesterday was a busy day, and I was so taxed by the evening.
Yeah. So, anyway, I got the paint stirring Painter Luigi.
That blows my mind. It blows my mind that you can keep these things from me. What else are you keeping from me in our marriage? Got some side piece.
That
What?
I got the sushi racer.
2 high ends? So 3 high ends in the top 20.
The top 20.
And the odds were not that great. It was like 6 high ends total for the entire pipe.
Yeah. I was just feeling it, and I was like,
Yeah.
Hey,
follow your intuition.
I was really hoping to be able to get something to help me out, in the future. So.
Well, your ability to keep secrets is perfect.
So then, okay, so let's just go ahead and go into, let's just take a look at ranked. So here's this week's ranked.
Okay.
Did Painter Luigi come up as one of the drivers?
Nope.
No.
But I have Penguin Toad, and he's so cute. You mocked me when I wanted him so bad. You mocked me because I pulled a ridiculous amount for him.
Did the paintster show up?
Nope. Okay.
Now, any of the tons of gliders that I've spent money on in the game, did they show up?
No.
Can you believe this?
Okay, I just have to say though, your attitude Wednesday morning is now justified. you were so upset, and I was like,
I can't believe. Okay, I am by absolutely no means like anywhere in the right vicinity of being a whale.
Yeah, you were far from it.
However, we've spent quite a bit of money. More than one stimulus check on the game. Plenty more than
it's been our date night for all
checks
through COVID. That's my justification.
And I've been playing for 15 months, and I have no top shelf. Because look at this. Okay, so here's the thing. If we want to talk about ranked theory, like we've been talking the past couple weeks about like ranked matching theory.
Yeah.
I think it's time we start talking about like strategy on pulling pipes theory.
Okay.
And you know what my theory is? My theory is, if you think it's trash, it's gonna be gold. Like, honestly, look at this. Okay, thank you for telling me I don't have the item. Bomb cannon. Okay. Fire flower, which
Have
is
we ever
like,
seen her before?
which
since
is
we've
like
been
a slight upgrade from like the 3 red shells that the supers get. Mm-hmm. But no.
Oh, you skipped the good one.
And then Baby Mario Koala Heart, which is normally just allocated to common characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he is really cute.
And then we got Donkey Kong Jr. Triple Banana. People have said that Triple Bananas is broken. It's obviously not. The developers aren't going to fix it. There's a reason that you only during a frenzy are able to lay down like 2 rows, and then it like disappears.
Yeah.
And then it leaves like the last 2. It is what it is. And so then they give her Daisy Swimwear, the new one that's in the pipe this week, Triple Bananas.
Junk.
And then it's true. You got Penguin Toad, who has Dash Ring, which isn't really on anyone's like radar when they talk about like, oh,
No. Okay, I have
let's
to tell
pull
you.
for this.
Can I tell you a story about Penguin Toad real quick? I have him in ranked this week, and the first time I played it, I had no idea how to race the course. I got my first race, 2 coin frenzies, and 2 dash rings from him. And every time I got a dash ring, I had no idea what I was doing. I missed every single one.
Yeah,
Like, and I took third place.
That's that's the only time that you do play these characters is because you're forced to play them in ranked.
Yeah.
Because when you think that they're trash, they're gonna be gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to see next week, Cheap Island Tea.
Hey.
All right, more trash. Double bombs.
We're sorry if you like any of these characters.
Cat Toad with the Super Bell, which is just like a super horn on cocaine. Fireflower again. And then what is this? More bombs? Oh, bomb cannon.
Mm-hmm.
See, so like none of these are actually advantageous point-wise. Like they're all pretty much along the same line, like with their frenzies. You're gonna get the same amount of points for a frenzy, which is just the 12 frenzy counts.
Yeah.
And then like 1 hit.
I'm still not, when I have a bomb cannon character, I cannot seem to hit anyone with it.
Yeah.
But when I'm
because most often you're in first place. You hope that you're in first place for that run.
Oh no, even if I'm in last place, I can't hit anyone with my cannon.
But you're in last place, and you're in last place the whole time, so you've missed all the coins
but
that are on the track.
But here's the thing, is when I'm racing against the bomb, or the cannon people, I get hit every single time, all day long.
So that's multiplayer. Multiplayer is completely different. We're just talking about ranked here.
When I'm playing against the robots, those robots hit me with that bomb cannon all the time.
True.
All the time.
You're right. Yeah, because you're in first place, and they're wanting to get into...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
why can't I hit anyone
they have
with
like heat-seeking bombs or something. It like comes out of the cannon and then like, kind of swerves around.
We might have bad attitudes right now, but we really do love this game, and that's why we continue to play.
But I just can't believe this. So...
So sorry.
Okay, so
sorry.
So here's my thoughts
Okay.
and strategy for this week's ranked.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Mario Tuxedo.
Which
Okay,
makes sense.
So let's talk about the players that I have pulled.
Okay.
Like for the past 5-6 months that I'm like, oh, these are definitely gonna be buffed and used a lot in ranked. Okay, so let's go all the way back to like New Year's Tour where, for sure.
Does someone
Lakitu Party Time.
call out to the Mario Kart community? Does
Lucky
someone have
7.
data on this, like as far as like the new releases and how, like what the percentage or likely that they will get like leveled up on ranks?
So you want to know if someone's cracked the algorithm to be able to tell in the future if certain characters are going to be worth more or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Who has my glass ball?
Uh-huh. Okay, so Party Time Lakitu. Oh, look at this guy. Ninja Shy Guy, the first boomerang one.
Yep.
Okay, so granted, these guys have been buffed, but for example, 2 tours ago, the wedding tour, Mario Tuxedo, he got buffed 2 Paris tracks. So 2 city tracks, thank you Nintendo, neither of which were in ranked. Paris 3R and 3T, so guess how many times total the player base played those? Probably no more on average. People haven't played either of those races more than 5 times.
I played them a lot. Only because
3R and 3T?
Yeah, just because I wanted to get good at them.
Because ranked was the normal one and the RT version?
No, but I wanted to get him maxed out on points without using tickets.
Complete rubbish.
But yes, I agree. Complete rubbish.
The only saving grace is White Yoshi, but the 2 times that I did play him, I had him at level 1.
Okay.
Because I didn't need to spend tickets on him.
Yeah.
And granted, some of these other guys, like maybe Ninja, so Shy Guy Ninja's in this week's ranked, but he's competing right now against a level 7 single uncapped Dry Bowser. I'm not gonna spend like 9 tickets on this guy.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
Like, how come?
I'm on board with you.
How come? Like, I would have been so happy if Shy Guy Ninja would have been one of these top ones right here. I would have put probably 9 tickets on him.
Yeah.
Just for the sheer fact of like, finally, thank you, giving me giving me feedback, letting me know that I've actually played the game correctly in my pipe pulling decisions.
But that's not nearly as profitable for Mario Kart.
Right, so that's the thing, is if it's trash, it'll be gold. If it's gold to start out, it's going to be trash.
Unless it's a gold coin box driver,
yeah,
then it's gold.
Yeah.
all the
So
way.
coin box drivers are, excluded in that. But
I'm just proving you wrong.
But how come there's no coin box driver here? Like, if there's gonna be a coin box driver, it's gonna be Mario Tuxedo. Oh,
This
and
race
the thing
is so
is,
hard.
is he'll probably get buffed this next tour.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, cool, thanks. We all appreciate it.
We love you, Mario Kart. We're giving you a hard time, but we really appreciate.
All right, so let's take a look at the rest of the loadouts. So this will be fun for the calculator right over here, because we've got a
Oh,
000
that's so easy.
loadout.
It's so easy for you. They're just saving you.
000 loadout. So, and all of the things that I'm going to be using, I haven't points on cap, so I'm going to get a whopping 1,600 points starting out each
Okay.
race. And due to the fact that I don't have a character that's going to be able to get frenzies, I will be using a coin box character though, so that might kind of offset at least the action count
for
a
sure.
little bit. I'm thinking if you're in the same boat as me, you're probably gonna, on a good run, you'll probably get about 100 to maybe 105 actions.
Okay.
If you get like 3 coin boxes or something, or if you're going to play until you get 3 coin boxes on the race, then go ahead and put in like 120. Or if you have a frenzy character, I would put in 120.
Yeah, this is a hard race to keep combo too, so take that into consideration. Like, there are so many just dry stretches. Even with 2 coin frenzies, I could not keep combo to save my life.
Yeah. You just probably have to learn the lines. You just have to play it a few times. 5, 10, 15, 20 times. But yeah, especially if you don't have a high-end glider, because that's going to help with your time.
Yeah.
Your combo time. But also the more important thing is this bonus points per action. If you don't have a top shelf glider, where you would normally put in maybe about 52 to 56 bonus points per action here, depending on how many times you drop combo, you're going to subtract
40.
15 from that. So I'm going to put myself in the ballpark of around 40. It'll probably be more like 38, 40. And then if you don't have a middle shelf, subtract 15 from that. So you're looking more at like 25 to 30 points.
Let us know how you guys are loaded this week and how you guys feel about it. Clearly, we have a little bit of an attitude about it.
Yeah.
But let us know, like, your perspective, where you guys are at. Maybe you're like, heck, finally I can catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, so I know Sammy D on Kart Life, when he was doing his reaction video and he was going through his loadout, he has Fire Rosalina, and he's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. He ended up getting it just off of, I think it was a free pull. He didn't spend any rubies on that pipe and completely got lucky.
That's awesome.
I mean, he admits himself, he's like, I was not planning on that pipe.
Yeah.
And then in parentheses, I translate that to because it was trash.
Yeah.
Which then became gold.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, man.
And apologies to those that are out there that have Pauline Rose at level 7 and triple on cat. Or not Pauline Rose. Sorry. What is her name?
Rosalina Rose?
Fire Rosalina.
Fire Rosalina?
Fire Rosalina. My bad.
We're educated over here.
Yeah, clearly not our favorite character. the one in the red dress.
That throws 3 fireballs.
That isn't Pauline, because she's also in a red dress. Whatever. Okay. So, let's take a look and see if Rmx Choco Island is going to be any better. Okay. So here we've got 3 coin box drivers.
Yep.
So it's like choose your poison. I think I'm probably going to be doing King Babam Gold.
Okay.
He's a little bit bigger of a character, and the cart is going to be bigger.
Okay. Question for you.
To be able to pick up more coins from the hitbox.
Now-
Shout out to StudFit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know with StudFit, he mentioned if the actual cart is larger, you pick up a lot more, and he talked about the crawly cart. If the character is larger, that plays an impact too?
Yep. So if the character is small, like
He's
Gold
so
Cooper Free
cute.
Running or Gold Dry Bones,
Yeah.
sorry, the cart itself will be smaller. But if you have a bigger, so for example, if you have this monstrosity with
was
a
a
big
set.
cart, then it's huge.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
all right. So we have level 6
Cute
and
doesn't want better
1190.
than.
And then, oh, look at this.
Look at
The
the
paintster is up there. But, okay, so talk about crystal balls. Gold Snow Skimmer, I think, has been in a double feature
Yep.
the past 3
I should have
tours.
leveled it up long ago.
So,
I'm leveling it up this tour for sure, though. Because it's going to be in this week and next week, if you didn't know that yet. Heads
so
up.
speaking of which, in the description, we also have a link to this week's double and triple features.
Okay.
Which, interesting note, this tour has a grand total of 0 triple features.
Interesting.
There's not one thing that's featured 3 times between the 6 courses.
Because they haven't been generous with that top shelf.
Ay. Okay, so 3 and 490. And then, okay, so here's one instance where something's paid off, where I paid for the banner,
I didn't get that one.
and just due to the circumstances of that tour,
Yeah.
I went all in on it.
'Kay.
And it's still paying dividends.
So you
which
tell
is
me
good.
you can't win at everything, but you do win at a lot of
So there have been a
things.
couple of times, but this was just like colossal loss, right? All right, so over here on Rmx Rainbow, Choco Island 2R, if you got a coin box driver, I'd say probably in the 160 to 175 range
'Kay.
is good. If you're pushing yourself and really wanting to get that high score, you could probably get 175, 180. The thing is, it's kind of a shorter track, and 200 you might be playing it for a long time before you get 200 actions. 58, maybe 62 bonus points per action. Just on the conservative side, I'm putting 58. So when we put in the level and base points of all 3 of those guys, it looks like I'm going to be in the 33 to 34,000
Which is solid.
range.
That's a good loadout.
So let's go ahead and take at Shy Guy Bazaar R, where, okay, so we do have a coin box driver,
Which is nice.
and we do have a boomerang
'Kay.
driver, Shy Guy Ninja. So, if you've invested already and put lots of tickets in uncapped,
Yeah.
those ones are probably going to be good. Thing is, I already have a level 7 single uncapped driver on this one, and so I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah, and my debate is between him at level 7, which I have, or I have Mario Tuxedo at level 4, and he's a coin box. So
Okay.
that's my debate. I'll have to.
So let's use the calculator to see what the difference in the score would be, okay? So let's take a look at what else we have here. So we've got 2, 3 super carts that a lot of people are probably going to have. I'm probably going to be using the Mach 8. It's really close to level 7. It's only 4 tickets away. So
Good week to get him up.
I might get him to level 7 and then triple uncap him.
Cool.
And then here, okay, so we've got another super and even a common glider. So I have both of them to level 7 and 330 points.
That's awesome. So there's the common. Or sorry, the super.
So I'll use the common. Correct.
I'm in the super.
Okay. So, player level 150, actions 150, bonus points per action. I have a hard time keeping combo on this one, so I'm usually around like the 52, 54 bonus points per action range.
It's fair.
So here are the loadouts: 7, 980, 6, 408 because they're supers, and a 7, 330. So based on that, I would get about 30,000 points. Let's go ahead and pop in the 30,000 points here, and let's pretend that you're going to be using the same cart and glider.
Yep. But at level 4.
So you have Mario Tuxedo at level 4,
And
and do you have him double uncapped
you do.
at 1190?
No, I'm sorry. I haven't meant 980. Keep it. I'll keep him at the same as the other guy because I'm curious.
Okay, so both of them at level at 980, but one at
Correct.
level 4 and one at
Yeah.
level 6. Okay, so let's see how many actions that we would need to
To
get
it-
with Mario Tuxedo at the lower level, just to be able to match.
Okay.
Right.
That's fair.
And then see if it's possible. Like if you think, oh, I can definitely get that, then how many more points you could get if you were to get more.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and put in like 15 more actions.
Okay.
So looks like we're still like 2,500 short.
So 30.
So 30. Okay, so you would need 30 more actions just to get the same score, essentially.
Okay. Which one, Coinbox Frenzy can do that?
But yeah, so if you were to get, let's just say you were able to get 200.
Okay, so 50 more actions.
50 more actions, you would get anywhere from 1,500 to 17, or like 2,000 more points.
Gotcha.
1,500 to 2,000. But what if we were to double uncap? Okay, so let's come back here.
Double uncap.
Okay,
Which one?
so we're just going to double uncap the coin box driver.
Okay.
So we're going to put him at 1190. Now let's see. So we start off with 150 actions. Let's now do 15 more, so 65. All right, so 13. What if we did like 75? Okay.
Whoa.
So
Just 25 more if I double uncap.
So instead of 30 actions, you would need 25. But then with that same, if you were to get the 200 action run, now instead of 1,750, you're looking at 3,160.
Well, then I'll just have to do that.
So it might be fun to maybe
hand you my phone and have you erase
to
it for
maybe
me and
keep
see?
track of this one. Yeah. Do
Yeah.
a little experiment. I'll play each one 15 times, right?
Yes, please.
With each player, and we'll see how close we get to what the calculator's predicting.
I now understand how to incentivize you to play my races for me. It's to make great
Scientific
content.
experiments.
Scientific experiments and great content for YouTube.
Yep. That's how we roll.
It's great.
All right. So when we come over here, we've got, so it looks
Okay.
like 78,800, maybe
Okay.
80,000. So,
And I think your ranked is pretty comparable to mine, which
yeah, so
doesn't
we're
make
at-
sense to me because I'm so much further behind than you.
whatever, like 5 tiers. It's not a big deal. So 82. Yeah. What tier are you in?
Let's look. I'm in 60, so
You're in
6
60.
tiers.
6 tiers.
6
Okay.
tiers. And mine's 82,003. Yep.
Yeah.
82.3 and 82.8.
It is what it is. So, yeah, so we'll have to see. You know, so like last tour, I ended up getting like what, 6,000, 7,000 more points on one of the courses because it just had a phenomenal run.
Yep.
And so we'll have to see how close I get. I may be shooting for 6th just because next week is the driver cap tickets.
Yeah.
And I might just try and tear down for next week, but
Well, let's go back to our theory we talked about a lot recently.
okay.
Okay, the theory that we were talking about was, what did we call it? Rank theory? Where it's like you try to only win by a certain amount so you can stay.
Mm-hmm.
Now what happens when you completely lose? It doesn't go the other way. Like,
Yeah, it does.
I got killed last week, and this week I'm gonna have a hard time competing too.
Well, define lose. Did you get 6th?
Fifth.
You got 4th or 5th.
5th.
Yeah.
That's losing.
So tearing down, that's losing.
I'm gonna lose this week then.
Okay. All right, so moving on to the All Cup calculator. So this one is set up for this tour. And so what I've done is I've gone through all of the courses that are currently unlocked.
Okay.
And have put in the drivers, karts, and glider level and base points values into the calculator.
All right.
And then I've only played a couple of the courses real good, just because I got like 2 frenzies on them. So I was like, I'll go ahead and record it. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to download the calculator, which is in the description of the video here. You want to download it, and you want to start filling out all of your levels and base points. And then as you're grinding, once you get a really good run, you need to log it in the calculator before Alex comes out with his projection cutoff score on Monday. So,
And where does Alex post that? For those
so that's on Reddit, and if you just search for ACR prediction scores or Alex Young, then you should be able to get to it. We could probably post it in a link in one of our videos too. So anyway, based on the 2 runs that I've done, and then these completely made up values of 900,000 and 1,250,000.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm doing good.
Good job.
But we're nowhere close to having the number of races that we need, and we don't have a good projection. These numbers aren't valid.
Cool.
So anyway, yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Let us know what it's like for you. Obviously, we're grumpy, and I'm curious if that applies to a lot of people. Also, remember to like, subscribe, and share if you find this interesting, so we know to continue to create content for you guys.
Yeah. So, until the next video, may the frenzies be forever in your favor.
See you guys later.